What are the pros and cons of establishing a separate Department of Defense cyber force?
If we look backwards almost 15 years to the establishment of U.S. Cyber Command, they have been trying to standardize the manning, the training, and equipping of what's called a cyber mission force, which is roughly 6,000 billets, and I always say billets and not people, that is supposed to conduct offensive and defensive cyberspace operations. Each of the military services conduct those activities in terms of bringing on sailors, soldiers, airmen, and Marines to do cyber mission. They train them and they equip them in their own unique ways that is awfully insular and always unique. And that has posed a big challenge for U.S. Cyber Command as they try to execute these missions. The pros and cons are where we start bogging down. And again, there's good and bad. A single cyber force that's responsible for this is going to be more efficient. I don't think anyone argues that. Because right now, each service has another primary mission that is not cyberspace. And if you're the U.S. Air Force, you are focused on air superiority. If you're the Navy, you're focused on the war at sea. And cyber, while important, is a bit of an afterthought. And so that will always struggle in terms of resourcing and just prioritization right there. The argument against it is, and I mentioned it earlier, is we don't do cyber just to do cyber. We do cyber in support of a commander's warfighting requirements. And if you build a separate cyber force, the worry is always that you lose touch with what matters. You know, right now, if you bring in an Army soldier who has been part of an infantry battalion or has at least had the training for it, they understand at a visceral level what combat in the kinetic domain is like. And the thought process is that we can take that expertise and bring it into the cyber world to try and make a better decision on how we conduct the next cyber mission. Right now, it's anyone's guess as to how it's going to play out. My opinion only is that we're probably going to see a separate cyber force within the next 3 or 5 years.